Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test stream. Today we're going to take a look at Syntronik. Syntronik's just had an update, so now you can use Syntronik as an AUv3, which is very, very, very cool. It's also been updated for iPhone as well, which has made loads and loads and loads of people super, super happy. So here's the thing, right? So now you can see I have a V80 and a Galaxy loaded into AUM. Now I'm using AUM so I can move stuff around and you can see like this, and the cool thing is of course you can resize and stuff like that with, or you can go full screen, which is very cool. But the thing is here, right, so I have these two instruments layered. Now you can layer of course inside Syntronik as well. I'm just going to make that a bit smaller. You can layer inside Syntronik as well, but you could have two sets of layers. Now notice my DSP is sitting at 42%. Right, the thing is right now, you can't load loads and loads of these because it just won't allow it. Now I don't think the general consensus appears to be that you can't load loads because it's not Syntronik's fault. It's a limitation of iOS's allocation for loading AUv3s or something like that. So you can kind of imagine it like you've got a piece of cake. If you load one of these Syntroniks or one other AUv3, it takes a slice of that cake. Now Syntronik is quite powerful because it's Rompler based, it's all samples. So you put another piece in and it takes another piece, but it takes another piece of the same cake. So the further you go, the less you'll be able to load, sort of thing. So if we let's try another one here. And I'll show you something. So an AUv3 will also load another Syntronik. Now, personally, if I was recording this in Cubasis and using Syntronik as AUv3, which I would, as soon as I'd recorded the track and I was happy with it, I'd freeze it anyway. So I'd free up all that DSP, so I'd be able to go again, and I've still got the quantization, the MIDI capabilities before I actually save anything to change stuff around inside Syntronik. So now we have three, and I'm just going to route that to my Oxygen keyboard. Now here's another weird thing as well. The first time that it was updated and it asked me to load it, I loaded the Syntronik in here and it said, please launch the standalone version first, and then load the AUv3, which I didn't, and that worked. And then the second time I've come to do it, I didn't need to load the standalone version. I don't know why. However, here we have three. Now it's a sound here. Let's go with 80. There you go. It was until I changed that preset, it's fine. So what we have to do, so here's the thing to remember. Let's see if we can now load three of these without changing presets. Now this is quite complicated. This is difficult now because I don't want a particular preset to be what it is on the third instance. So I'm buggered really. So here we go. So let's try audio units. So okay, let's try that again. But like I said, this is nothing. I mean, this is nothing to. It's still fabulous that we've got Syntronik on thingy. So I'll load, say, this one for this channel, and I'll route it to my Oxygen keyboard, and there it is. And then we'll go to. Sorry, close that out the way. We'll go to this one, and we'll load another audio unit here. Yuki dookie. Oh. So Apple need to release more memory, basically, for AUv3s, but I don't know the technicals of this. You know, we'll just do this for the Oxygen again. I'm doing this from And also as well, just for a thing, settings here, I've got this buffer size set on 1024, which is the maximum. Okay, so you know, can't go any higher than that. So if I load another Syntronik now, let me see. Audio unit. Syntronik. Let me route my oxygen again. Now this is all very well if I want those three sounds, right? But say I want to change a preset on this now. Don't know what will happen. That's a nice sound, isn't it? Sorry, get carried away. Let's see if I change the preset on this one. Let's pick another instrument. Let's pick this and let's pick this. Bang. Now, I don't know why that's occurring like that, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing to do with Syntronik. I'm pretty sure it's more to do with memory allocation. Someone said it was something like 360 meg, which doesn't seem a great deal. Or on RAM. I think it's a RAM thing or something like that. Anyway, that said, let's do 2 Syntroniks this time. Let's get rid of this channel. Sorry, let's remove that channel for now. Let's do one Syntronik there. We'll put one there as well. Audio units. I mean, it's still brilliant. Because, like I said, if I'd use this if I was recording with it, which I would be recording with it, obviously I'd use it in Cubases, and then I'd freeze as I went to save power anyway. So let's choose a preset for this. Okay, let's choose something from this chimes, and let's make sure that my oxygen is routed. Although for this is not particularly necessary because I'm going to route it to something else as well. And let's choose one for this. Let's choose a let's route that to my oxygen. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get a what do I want? Particles, maybe. Particles, particles. Yeah, I'll have a Rozeta particles, and then I shall route this here to particles. Don't need the keyboard now. Could leave it in actually. Got it on autoplay, see? Can have it on MIDI trigger as well if you want, but and let's set this to C minor harmonic. And let's do another particles. Sorry. let us route this one to our other one, which was channel 4. Okay, we don't need that set on that neither. Let's get a bit more speed going on there. So it's fine changing patches with 2. Still only 54%. So there you go. So Syntronik as an AUv3 running, well, Particles was running to 2 Syntronics and no problem at all. However, be aware if you want to go more than 3, you're probably going to get a crash. And this doesn't matter because someone tried this. Someone said they had 5 instances running, but as soon as they changed the presets, yeah, they get a crash. And like I said, I don't think this has anything to do with Syntronik. It's not a bug with the app. I think it's more to do with memory allocation for AUv3s inside iOS 11. So that's the kind of thing. But this has been an issue before with different things, you know. Yeah, so there you go, guys. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. There'll be links for Syntronik and stuff. Of course, the brilliance of Syntronik is you can get it for free. Let's just make this screen bigger. You can get it for free anyway. There's a free version, and you can mess around with it. And you can buy packs individually if you want them. But even with the free version, you still get like the access to playing with the actual controls and saving new sounds of each particular instrument, and also the amazingly brilliant effects rack. So you can have 5 instances of effects built up. Then you can change each one out into any of these effects at all. So yeah, so that's another cool beans thing. Yeah, so there's no really loose situation here. Syntronik was already brilliant. People loved it. Now it's AUv3. It's even better. So you can use 1 or 2 instances quite happily. Just be aware that if you try and go too much and start changing presets out and stuff, for some reason, probably down to iOS 11 and AUv3 RAM allocation, I think, don't know 100%, you'll get crashes and stuff like that. Okie dokie. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Consider becoming a patron. That's very cool. Help support me. And also, I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching.